Well, how it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. We're getting back into Thistle and Quill. I'm so very excited. Last we left off, the party ventured into a cave, found many a disturbing thing, but ultimately Matthias was able to recover the Golden Griffin shield from his family's rival family within the Sophic court. Journeying back out, Bayo ventured off on the down low to go look in on some matters that were brought up and given concern to Bayo in this dungeon crawl we just finished. The party is venturing into the sea forest, looking for these 3 witches, looking for this coven that is in high regard, high standing with Hederic Fenshurcross, the college and embassy that the party is affiliated with. And Elian has 3 long rests left, so 4 quote-unquote days before the arcane protections wear off. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. I'm very excited for you guys to be here. Feel free to head over to the YouTube if you want to get caught up. And we have 4 weekly streamed campaigns here on the Twitch, and we're just as partnered here as there. So seriously, thank you for dealing with the ads, or your subscription means the world to us. September is going on, and I think Valorant's like matching people's gifted subs. I don't know if they're still doing it. They were doing it yesterday. Shout out to Bill and Taff. Bill gifted like, between the 2 of them, there was like 15 gifts, and Valorant sent like an additional 7. And it was just like, okay, Valorant. And most importantly, thank you guys. It means the world to me. It goes a really long way. And if you want to get in on our community, you can head over to the Discord. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome. We got bingo, we got memes, all sorts of fun shenanigans to be had over there. The quote wall is profane, and I don't apologize. Shout out to, I think it's off the top of my head, is it Nordic? Might be Bill.
No, Jace is the one that does
Jace,
the quotes.
yes, excellent. Thank you, Jace. Appreciate you if you're in here. And shout out to Allie, who was our mod tonight. If you don't know, a phenomenal Heinefall event is coming up. Cole, you've actually been to one. It is a phenomenal LARP event that happens every year. It's coming right up in November 11th, I believe it is, and it's going to be phenomenal. I can't endorse it any more than I already have, except to say that I'm bringing my sister this year. I've gone every year. Love you all dearly. Thank you all for being here. Let me throw it over to the crew, to the cast. Let's start with Stinkerrr.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hi, I am Christina Steen, or Stinkerrr, or Stinky, whatever you want to call me. You can find me on any social media with Stinkerrr, with 2 E's, sometimes 3 R's. But yeah, I'm playing the wonderful Amara. And yeah, I'm excited for today's episode. I'm a little miffed that Bayo's gone, but it's okay. I will hot potato it over to my husband.
Hello, everybody. I'm ChezAidan. You can find me at ChezAidan on all social media platforms. I'll see y'all in about 2 weeks at the Olympia.
Let's go.
I got some merch coming out. Lots of cool new D&D campaigns, possibly a D&D magazine.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
go.
lots of fun stuff. I'm playing Matthias, our Arakakra Rooster cleric. Ready to get started. I'm going to pass it on to... Waiting for it. LightboxGnome.
This time with Cat.
This time with Cat?
Oh, hi. We didn't see you there. I'm LightboxGnome. You can find... I play Ledham. I'm emotionally supporting this cat right now. And physically, apparently. Okay. All right.
So you're doing a good job.
Yes.
Let's go.
Be playing Let 'em. You can find me on all the interwebs under lightboxgnome.com for all the stuff that I do on Instagram and TikTok and all the places and things. I've been a bit MIA for the past month, but I'm in a new house. I don't know if you can tell. The background's entirely different. I'm still setting things up. And also there's a cat on me. But things should be back to normal relatively soon. Please don't. And I pass it off to Din. Yes.
If that's not what a cat is for, I don't know what else is. That's incredible. Hi, I'm Din. You can find me on Din Studios, d.ida.in.studios. I just opened up my bookings. I put prices because I feel like people need to see prices, but I'm that weird photographer that does budget match, so whatever you can afford, I can still get you photos. Because everyone deserves to have pretty pictures of them. So yeah, that's something. I've finally opened up my bookings. I'm really happy about it. I do have a note from Kiki, because Kiki is currently on her way to PAX Australia.
Yeah.
And she wanted me to inform you guys that they actually have 2 panels that they're doing. There's like a DM roulette thing where they like switch DMs while they're playing, and then there's another one that I don't remember. I'm sorry, Kiki. It's something Duel Masters Guide, I think. I don't know, but there's 2 panels. Just go check them out. That's for Kiki.
You would definitely be able to find them on the website. I'm sure you can either search KikiDoesStuff or Duel Masters Guide, and I'm sure you'll be able to find more through that. Please do, if you're over there, or if they're streaming it, please go follow all these phenomenal peeps you see before you. We're getting on the TikTok. We got an official Longshot TikTok account, and we're as of today posting. So excited about that. What else? I think that's everything. Are we ready to begin?
Yeah.
Shall we do the thing?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, gang, you are all gently rocking on a field of lily pads. You've gone down this cliff, and now that you've exited the cave and moved into the sea forest proper, there's no dirt. It's all these massive lily pads all folded over each other and heavy enough and solid enough to not only support your weight but support your tent. Elian, you'd be able to have your workbench out and everything you need as long as nothing slashes into these lily pads with enough force to break all the way through. Upon some inspection, a given lily pad is about a foot thick.
We're good.
So everyone's swaying just a little under these strange, unknowable currents of the sea forest as everything is just swirly. And Matthias couldn't help but notice that boost to your AC. Does that mean you're taking this long rest to attune with the shield?
Matthias is, yes.
Okay. There's a bit of study, a bit of cleric ritual, and you attune to it. The shield molds as you don it. It perfectly fits your arms, the straps adjusting. You have this like padded spot perfectly placed for where your shoulder might be, as this is a massive tower shield. And it's lighter. As you don it, you don't hear a voice. But as you finish and continue lacquering on all of your scriptures and starting your sticky note bulletin board, that your Pinterest board on the inside of the shield. I'm so sorry. That was irreverent for a very cool thing that looks very Warhammer 40K. But as you do, you start to sense a bit of a connection. There is. It's almost like it emanates emotion via color, but more like color in your mind. Like right now, it's coming out of like this bluish feel into this kind of pinkish feel. And you're not able to communicate with it or anything like that, or at least you don't know right away if it can understand you, but you can vaguely mood ring this thing. And it's not changing in color at all. It's in your mind.
Cool.
Let's see. The massive trees are so tall that it would be safe to keep an eye on the branches, because there are multiple layers up there that someone could comfortably walk from tree to tree if they knew what they were doing. Especially if they had a climb speed. Matthias, that's a new thing for you to have to be thinking about when it comes to defending your friends as the tower shield wielder you are. A healer primary. And you glance up, that causes you to glance up at the bows, the bows, and you see a flicker of movement. You pause. Oh, it was a bird. You can see the movement of the bird now that you've kept your attention, flitting between the trees. This causes you to look at the person who should be holding watch, that you might say something about the layers above. And you look, and you turn, and Bayo is nowhere to be seen.
Guys will kind of sit up a little bit. Sniff. See if there's a smell in the air.
It's a sweet smell. Dense, thick, not quite jungle. But in the same way that North Carolina, like, Blue Ridge Mountain woods are technically a rainforest. If that makes sense. It's not necessarily tropical. You're not gonna see, it's not necessarily even warm, but it's rainy. And I don't remember where I was going with that.
That's all right. Yeah, I'm still. I'm gonna kind of clamber around the lily pad. We're on one main lily pad, or we'll be kind of scattered about.
You're on multiple folds of a long, ongoing swath of lily pads.
Okay. I'll kind of hop 2 and 2, doing a bit of like a person check. So let kind of peer in there. Amara, I kind of peer in there. Dan, I kind of peer in there. And then I get to Bayona. They had their own tent set up, right?
She has she had like a bag, and she would sleep in trees. And so there wouldn't be a tent to look for, but there's also no like hammock or backpack or anything that belongs to Bayo, if I remember correctly.
She did leave her meat basket.
So there is a bit of now rotting flesh smell.
Okay. I'll kind of scour around looking for, not alarming anybody, but just looking for evidence of them, and seeing none.
Bit of a scan.
Yeah. Matthias is a little taken back by this. Of the three of you, who was kind of up and tinkering?
Me.
Probably Elian.
I'll kind of shuffle my way back to Elian's tent. Not like barging in, like I'm not tearing any cloth off the front, but Elian, are you awake? Are you awake?
Always. And then she puts her tinkering down. What can I do for you?
May I enter?
Absolutely. Her tent's kind of like your traditional tent,
Mhm.
like the like old canvas,
Yeah.
you know, strung up whatever, and then there's just a warm light and a workbench and a very comfy chair.
A kind of a big feathered arm kind of fluffs over that first layer of canvas. Have you seen the creature?
You mean Bayo?
Yeah.
No, she had first watch, but I've been in here working on my little
Hey.
friend here. Is she okay?
I have not found her. She leaves very little,
She
but
didn't bring much.
I don't think she's here.
Like she just left?
I do not know. I'm still trying to find out. Did
No,
she
I
say
didn't
anything to you? Did she tell you she was
No.
going out? Or
No, last time I was aware of my surround. I get a little locked in when I'm tinkering, but no, last time I, you know, had checked on her when I went to, you know, just you know, get the legs moving. She was there.
okay, stay here. I'll be back, and I'll go on to Ledham's tent. Ledham's tent. I just opened. I just.
There's another tent. There's another smaller tent inside.
Yes. Incredible.
The second one.
He's got like eye covers on. He's clutching a plushie. He's
A lot of
just
faith in
knocked
your
out.
watch. It's amazing.
Just as such, Matthias will kind of let out that like, really, you brought all this, really, kind of sigh. Let him. I kind of poke him with the bottom of the shield a little bit.
Lifts up his thing. What?
Have you seen the creature?
He like looks around the smaller tent. No.
Did she say that she was going out? Did she say that she was leaving? Did she tell you anything?
We had a long conversation the other night about communication. That can sometimes be scary. But also, her shadow had like 6 arms or something. No,
I'm
sorry, 4.
fishing for information here.
I mean, and he's like getting up and like he puts the plushie back in the bed and like tucks it in and then like kind of straight like pulls on his robes, like literally just pushes under. Doesn't even push. He walks under you and out the front. Can I take a look at just the surroundings of the camp and see if I spot any sign of Bayo?
Make a perception check.
26.
There is a whole box of rotting meat.
Something's wrong.
My thoughts as well. This creature would never leave this behind if they were going somewhere. So, where?
They're
They're
working the
just
MO.
starting to rot. That's like her
Yeah.
favorite thing. It's so unedible. It's exactly what she likes.
Amara, I think this would raise the Ledham's words would raise her attention as well.
Mara gets up and walks out of her tent. What's going on?
The creature is missing, or maybe I don't know. It maybe went for a walk, but
Is this a fake kidnapping thing?
eh?
Is the Feywild's pretty weird. and usually there's a lot of folk tales around, like, kidnapping.
You know,
Is
a
this
lot
something
of
like
those
that?
are stereotypes, and it's not always fair to just go off of that. Because earlier I tried to give you a gift, and then you gave me something else because you wouldn't let me give it to you. So not all stereotypes are true.
Slowly pulls out the iron key that's in his pocket and kind of holds it up for you to take. No. And some of them are rooted in truth. And he pockets it again. And he turns back to Matthias.
Jesus!
Where? No, hold on. On the table timeout. On the table timeout.
Okay, alright, okay.
Okay.
That was hard as fuck. That was awesome.
Let him don't play no shit.
Oh yeah,
Get it, don't play
vampire
no games.
brandishes cross.
Literally, I'm like,
Literally
This
just
is
exorcism.
this is the gray region, the Feywild, so it's just like iron, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Now, hold on.
whoa, whoa.
all
Closer.
I said was stereotypes. This is a little.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Let's just.
Whoa,
Let's
whoa.
just.
Back it up. Hold on.
Both the Fae are like, hold on.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just asking if this is something either of you know about this area. Is it possible, as we are going to see 3 individual witches, that some creature kidnapped our creature?
Can I make a history check?
On
The knowledge of perhaps kidnappings in this area, things being snatched up.
absolutely. Go ahead.
Creatures in the sea forest that I may have read about.
8.
History. 8.
Ooh. Shit, I need a calculator. I always forget this when I play D&D, but I can't math. My mother would be so proud of me right now. 22.
So, due to many very brutal and unfortunate events throughout the history of the Feywild, the population of the sapient folk is significantly lesser, which means the Feywild has grown wild. There are many, many dangerous things out here, but not many things that have been around for a long enough time to make it into a book, like one of the old books. But it's a pretty damn high roll, so I will say, you do remember hearing from house guards, house scouts, and the like about these. They were called kind of these pips. These strange trickster, almost seed-like entities. I love that cat. And with the 22, I will say the seeds themselves are not the rest of what grows is as much the problem. Bit of this is the kind of seed that will plant itself and eventually kill the host.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thanks, Prime. So, with the 22, you gotta watch out for trees with stripped bark. An immediate look around, you see none.
Okay.
everyone's passive perception? Let him.
23.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back a ways. Rather, behind you. Maybe 200 feet. Someone is booking it. Someone is dead running.
Familiar. Dashing that way.
Someone's running away. Does it sound like
Bayo.
There's no cussing.
I like
They're
how
running-
that's
Probably not
the-
Bayo.
Is it running towards us or away from us?
Looks like it was not running towards you guys, but what's the term? Perpendicular. Just coming into the range of sound for Ledum before continuing on. It's already starting to fade. Ledum summons the bunny familiar, I assume bunny. Okay. Little bunny familiar, and the bunny takes off after it. What's the movement speed of this button?
It has the ability to take dash as a bonus action, so it can max out at 60 feet per turn.
Okay. You're going to make an acrobatics check versus mine.
Which is just dex, dirty 20.
Nice. Beats my 17.
17 on the dice, plus.
Nice. Yeah, 12 on the die. A almost paint-like creature. Almost looks like they're made of like whitewash, like white paint. Is
it like
sprinting? It's a bipedal individual, and leaving behind this kind of water, white paint kind of flicking behind it as it is pelting as fast as it can, leaving lily pad by lily pad, just leaving them to kind of drift a little bit, making it a bit difficult for the bunny to catch up. But this bunny rolled really well. This bunny is dexterous. This bunny is kicking off of trees and shit and just zooming, and keeping up. The entity keeps looking over the shoulder. At one point, it looks back and sees the bunny and it seems confused by this and is just gonna keep running surprisingly fast, grabbing a picture. Allie, would you post the 5th picture for me in the Discord chat, especially for I see some new faces in here. If you guys want to see the visual aids that we use, you can head over to the Discord, react to the rules so that you can have access, and then head to the Thistle and Quill channel. Sprinting,
Ooh.
vaguely elven or Feyan, but in this case, the strands you see of like hair and cloth, is wet and kind of disconnecting like paint, if that makes sense.
It's moving away from us?
It is by now, simply by nature of its path.
In what direction?
Towards the night, sprinting to the Vayant.
Is that the direction we're heading currently?
No. Let me go to the map.
Okay.
Pop, pop.
We love the map.
Does it look like it's holding anything?
No. It looks like it's dropped everything. All right, so we have just gone down and into the center of the sea forest. We need to go further south, what we would call south, and this fae is booking itself nightward. If they were to go to the other direction, they would go towards Suffolk. They would go forward.
Let him conveys all this to just out loud. And do you guys know what this creature is?
Would I?
Matthias
Yeah.
and Elian, you would know of I don't want to use the term homunculi, but a very refined and well-made golem or elemental of a kind, a very high fantasy, very high-tuned, well-crafted.
Do they have a specific purpose? If created?
No, they are kind of like unseen servants in that way, where it's just kind of like, do the thing.
Is it the creature?
No, it's the light cleaner.
It's a lot cleaner. Well, if it isn't
Am I
doing
wrong?
any
Are you gonna
harm,
look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
well, it is. If it is not that creature, then do we start looking for her?
Did she leave a note?
Did you find anything by her basket?
I haven't looked.
That wasn't the first thing you checked?
Looked around,
me
found
up.
nothing.
he's looking like this grumpy child is looking up at you.
Pouting face and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, hush. As I like bat you very lightly over the face with like the tips of my feathers. Hush.
He grumpily goes over to the basket. Go examine it.
Unfortunately, you don't find many. You don't even find really tracks because of the lily pad's nature. You have no leads.
So that is it. They just
Hold on,
abandoned
are you-
us and that is it?
Wait, sorry, because I have to answer this. Are you looking in the basket?
Yeah, look in.
Yeah, it's a
and
full
around
basket
the
full of
basket.
rotted meat.
She actually mentioned
Oh.
if you look into the basket, you will notice a couple of like rations, for lack of a better word, taken, but the left rest. Like the rest of it was left. There we go.
Ledham is just like dumping it all out. Like,
Wow.
Is missing some.
Is she planning to come back? What
How-
is so important that she had to leave us?
There must be a
not-
reason.
Not that she had to leave us, that she left the meat basket.
Um,
That's what should worry you.
Maybe that means she'll come back for the basket.
Come on.
can I see the basket, please? So I'm holding it, and I cast scrying so I can see into what she is doing.
Okay. Paint me a word picture. What does it look like when you cast this spell?
So I'm holding on to the basket, and I just close my eyes.
Okay.
And it's as simple as that. It's not going to be any like crazy like convulsing or anything like that. It's just going to be me holding the basket, but you see these little gold tendrils like kind of sparkling and like wisping around the basket.
Okay. You go ahead.
Oh, I was looking. Never mind. Go ahead.
You allow your vision to waver. Using the magic, you're able to refocus in a different place. You can see Beo, hood up, in a material plane. Moving with focus. Looking around, scanning every couple of minutes, just looking for potential danger. Pulling the hood close before continuing. Let's see. She's following a road. Relatively well paved. Safe to say, like a king's highway, like a king's road. You know what I mean? Constantly scanning. At this point, she begins weaving through a crowd of people. As if she's arrived somewhere. Some community. Whether it be a city or a village or a fishing hovel, you're not sure. Nothing of interest happens for the remainder of the spell.
So is she in like the material plane, or is she still in this plane?
She's in a material plane.
Am I able to tell which?
Sorry, no.
Well, she seems to be safe enough. She's constantly looking. But I don't know for what.
Is she nearby?
No. I don't think that she's on this plane anymore.
You would have recognized the yellow sunlight, the blue sky.
It wasn't... There was a sun.
Right, there was a sun here.
No, there was a... There's blue sky.
Oh, like a normal sun.
Like a normal day.
Oh,
What's this? The normal. This is normal.
Yeah, I don't know what you're describing. I've heard about
Witchcraft.
it.
Burn the witch. Witch!
Ironically heading
no.
towards a coven.
He
Yeah,
says, and her
Matthias
braids
is
are
like-
tucked away.
Yeah,
Please,
Matthias
please,
is like,
please, give us a trip to the material plane. I want their reaction.
That would be nuts.
Have you thought about, Let'em, what it would be like to return the material plane?
Oh no, never mind. I'm good.
I'm down to clown. Are you?
That doesn't sound like an offer. That sounds like a threat.
It was.
That was offer shaped, but threat intended. Well, if she is safe, then we have more pressing matters to attend to.
and like, if we bring the basket, she'll find her way back to it at some point.
As long as we keep it close, yeah.
It's like when you're baiting, when you're deep sea fishing, you just keep throwing some rotted meat behind you as you go.
Chumming along.
Chumming, yeah.
Oh my god.
And she'll find it no matter what plane we're in.
See, I
This
go
is true.
outside sometimes. It's wild.
And we can hold this over her head when she does return, and now we can. She owes us a favor because we kept the meat basket. We could have thrown the meat basket away. It's
Is
nasty.
that how that works?
He just
I
points
don't
at
believe
the
that's
fly
how that
ridden.
works.
There's
Yeah,
this-
Do you make it smell better?
Prestidigitation.
Yes.
A pristine basket of rotting meat. Shiny as a new penny. Oh, go ahead.
Elian, your bag can hold this, right?
The meat basket?
Yes. I don't want to put it with my stuff.
Okay, normally I would say yes. But there was one time that my brother put a piece of something, I don't know what it was, into my bag, and I didn't know about it until like 2 months later when I had put it aside, and then I opened it up and it smelled disgusting. You have no idea how difficult it is to clean one of those, so I'm sorry, no.
I think you're just supposed to turn it inside out. And then...
It takes more than that.
Are you sure? I've never had one. I was just...
It took a lot to clean it. And
Well,
I really don't want my stuff to smell like rotting meat, because it also made the other
Bayo
stuff
do
in
it.
there.
We can
I
make
don't
Bayo
think
do
she's
it.
capable of doing that. Not
Oh,
like
yeah.
against her or anything. It's like a magic thing.
She's capable of learning.
I also don't think that Bayo's gonna be gone for 2 months and that you're gonna forget about a meat basket in your bag.
You'll remember every time you open the bag.
The creature will be back soon. Yeah. And I pick
Yeah,
up
we
the
can-
crate and I just give it to... I'm just holding it in front of Elliot.
Why is this?
Thank you. And it's like dumping in as like the slaps of meat, just like...
We don't have to bring all the meat, I will say.
Before they do that, I like reach into the book bag.
Mm-hmm.
For the new people, it's a bag of holding, but it's in the shape of a book because it is a book. Anyways, she goes in, and before you do that, like as you're quickly walking over to her, she like grabs in and then like pulls like pulls a layer of the book, like almost like a different page, like a file like a file folder, and is like, okay.
Nice.
One of you owes me something for this.
Bayo owes
And
you
then-
something. Take it up with her.
No, I think
vegan,
that you both
too.
should split a dream for making her carry this.
A
I don't even eat
dream.
meat.
The dream is a lot.
I'm just imagining
have-
2 dreams being spliced together.
It's gonna be a knight riding a velociraptor.
I have a memory of eating meat that you can have.
I don't even
That's-
eat meat.
It's something you don't
And I'm
have here.
still-
I
and
figured
I'm
it'd be
still
valuable.
upset over her leaving. I don't.
And he says,
Hey, you
"Don't
know
let them
what?
bully you, Alien. They can carry their own dang meat sack." I'm sorry.
It's
alright.
not ours.
You know what, Elian? Ignore them. I will give you one of my memories of...
Oh, I don't need to. It's okay.
I want to do it, because you've never seen the sun before from the material plane. I want to show you one of my memories.
Cool.
You're gonna make me cry.
So I'm giving her a memory, a real memory of a place outside of Eugene, Oregon called Proxy Falls. So you are seeing this beautiful green landscape in front of you. And in the distance, you see a grand waterfall with a huge fallen tree. And to the right, you see where the water has etched steps into the sides of the wall. And giant, lush green trees are all around you with the with ferns and moss everywhere and sun beams coming through the trees. And it's just peaceful.
I don't even know what to react to that.
It's eerie. It's alien to you.
I think
Serene.
as weird as it is to see a blue sky and the feeling of a different sun, her eyes get a little glossy. she's not full blown crying, but there's a little, little holding it in. Yeah, you guys can talk for another like a minute, and she's just gonna like sit with the feeling.
And how long of a memory did you give her?
Well, now I'm remembering the memory. I'm just gonna be here.
Just soaking it in.
The sun that you are introduced to, the star, is much brighter, and also like way up there. Way up there. You used to the sun being much smaller and over in the Hryal court, like not too far off the ground. I mean, far off the ground, but not too far off the ground. This is like, you couldn't even measure how far away that is. Oh, and it's so bright. Thankfully, Amara never looks directly at it. If you would like, let him for the bunny to continue trying to keep up with this paint fey. Roll another acrobatics.
I will probably have him come back after we have the confirmation it's not Bayo and we're not really interested. So I'll have him come back around, but he'll be around for an hour.
Okay.
Just kind of, I'm gonna have him circle about 500 feet away from camp and just check out and keep an eye out.
Okay, I like it. Oh hell yeah! Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, of course. That log, if you were to walk up next to it, like if I were to, I'm 5'2", I don't even reach the width of the trunk.
Oh,
it's
wow.
huge. Mm-hmm.
Party gears up and gets ready to head out. Unsettled but resolute. Everyone roll me a D100 as we travel into the sea forest proper.
No!
Let him if there's any way you can get the cat to roll.
No.
I will give you disadvantage because lower is better for the D100s.
12.
12, okay.
51.
13.
If the cat boops. Does the cat boop?
60 and a 1, so I'm guessing 61.
Yep.
Every time I try and put the cat down, she grips in tighter. So
You should get the cat hoodies where it's got a little pouch.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if there's any bunny themed ones. Anyway.
That'd be so cool.
Cat hoodie.
12, 13, 51, 61. Amara. Did you bring everything with you, or did you leave anything behind when you set out on this venture? There is a certain amount of, like, locking the door behind you, and relative safety. Of course, someone could potentially pick the lock, or use the knock spell.
Everything is with me.
Okay. Let him. Walking along, lily pad to lily pad. Still kind of just trying to process that this is what your surroundings look like right now. Because it was a lot of the same monastery for a very long time and an indoor library underground. So this is just a lot.
Wicked.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Weir lights. Pseudo-sentient little balls of light begin to kind of haze into the area. If you're familiar with kind of like watching how wind moves long grass. That's what this kind of like a thin line, like 5 feet off the ground of weir lights kind of float into the area, which kind of goes right over you, Ledham. All these kind of golden, maybe a few kind of reddish, kind of brassy lights, all kind of swaying to an unseen wind, an unfelt wind, as the water kind of just drips down gently through the bows. The party is... They kind of part around the party as they walk. They give off these little chime sounds as they kind of move to get out of your way. Just a little... When they pass by Amara, they turn a pale blue and begin to pivot, start gently orbiting you.
Insight check or investigation on those little
You can make an
things?
Arcana check or an Insight check
Ooh.
at disadvantage.
Can
The
I
roll is
also
at
make an
disadvantage?
Arcana?
Sure.
The
You can
roll
make
itself is a disadvantage?
you can make the Insight check at disadvantage, or you can make an Arcana check. Norm. Pie is the best.
Yes.
We love pie.
Doing the stompies right now.
Thank God for expertise. 16, because I rolled a 6.
Okay. Amara?
13.
13. Okay. Sprites and weir lights and sub fairies are very hard to understand. Alien to mortal thought, even by Matthias and Elian's standards. So you're not sure exactly what's going on until some of them start collecting on you, Amara, just gently touching down. There's no pain, there's no warmth, there's not even a sensation of touch that you're able to register, as more and more of them just kind of start boop, boop, boop.
No, and I start to...
You flit them
Hello?
away. You begin flitting them away, and they...
No.
They turn back to a red or a gold and seem to lose attention. Some of them still kind of orbiting around that haven't kind of touched down. You flit those away too? Okay.
Ooh.
Why are you being so mean to them?
Or maybe they're just tired?
No, there's a thing out here. I don't know what it looks like, but now I'm just kind of taking precaution on anything. So, and I'm still, I want to note that I'm just constantly keeping an eye out for those trees with the stripped bark. So far I haven't seen them yet, but I'm just being cautious. Although they seem to like you. It's probably because you're plant druidic nature.
Am I
But
able to
still-
tell why they're landing on me?
Not as of yet. You could investigate further.
I would like to investigate further.
Okay. You reach out and let one let one run up against your hand, and you kind of let it appear here. It does the same thing where it kind of alofts gently, starts tumbling down your arm a bit. It begins trying to get into your pack.
Okay, no more.
Little strange.
I wonder if it is attracted to the gauntlet. I said gauntlet.
What else do you have in there?
Well, I keep. Never mind. Have I told above table everybody
Inside
about
check.
the egg?
Inside check.
Um,
Inside check.
I think you've been vague up to this point. Go ahead and make a insight check, let him. Because Mara just went, well, I've got the... No, nothing. I don't know what you're asking about.
Ooh.
19.
19. Wait,
Wait.
wait,
fun.
I'm a fool. We all discussed this with, we all discussed the reason why we're heading in this direction.
Oh,
With
we're all in
the same room.
Archmeister, yeah.
You're telling me I wasted a 26?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, there's no need to apologize. We all forgot. Dang it. Okay.
I keep the egg in reach at all times, so it's not. I don't keep it in my pack.
Are they attracted to it, or?
Well, at least that one tried to go towards my pack. That's where I have the gauntlet.
You say this and look back towards your pack. 3 more have kind of alighted on the backpack.
I think it is definitely the gauntlet.
Are they
That's
trying to
interesting.
take it?
Say it again.
Are they trying to take it, or what is?
I
Where do you get that gun? Wait a minute.
you were there when I got it.
No, I was not.
No, we were. Ledham was with Meister. I don't remember which one.
Oh, that's right.
That was.
Oh,
I don't remember which one you were with.
Clairvoyant, Petrifist.
Hold on.
Um,
And I
Lord
just
Van.
flip the backpack around to the front. I pull out the gauntlet and then I hand it to Ledham.
Oh. It is a full gauntlet and an additional kind of cinch for the elbow, and then additional bicep? Question mark, Matthias? Bicep? This here is a bicep, correct?
Pauldron?
Bicep.
Oh.
This is the bicep? Okay, yeah, the pauldron.
Tricep.
Tricep, thanks. An additional piece, and that metal looks new. The metal of the rest of the gauntlet looks older.
What do you mean looks new?
Looks like
Did it have that
fresh,
before?
unmarred metal. The elbow down is kind of this darker metal that's seen not wear, but it's not as polished, it's not as pristine, like it was dusty and left on a shelf for a long time.
Where did you find that?
Remember when we told you about how Elian got a mask? A book
like
tricked
you
her.
almost died?
A book tricked her and a mask came out and attacked her.
And he just turns to Elliot. Why are you almost dying all the time?
It's not my fault. I just
was A book, and then you got kidnapped by the Bowery, and then what's happening?
Listen, I haven't really stepped out of my estate ever.
Estate?
My house estate. Yeah. Yes, I'm from House Hiri, or Hiri Court. From my house, we have.
Nobles. He
I don't
turns to
own
like
it.
where Bayo would usually be, and then goes, "Fuck."
Aw.
Oh, cute. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's not my estate. It's my family's. I go to the library, I'd go to my workshop, and then I go back home to my room in my tower, and that's it. Sometimes.
You have your own tower?
Insight check. What was that?
Sure.
Sometimes. What was that? What was that? What was that right there?
What was that?
Nothing?
What?
Oh, but I'm not. That's
30-20.
I rolled a 2. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it because I have a feeling that you're gonna let him just giving me that look. And you know when people are nervous and if you're just silent, they'll keep talking. Basically that. It's, well, my brother and I would kind of get in trouble because we would climb to the top of most of the balusters in the buildings and in the overhangs, and we would eavesdrop on people. So, I mean, I'd go there because we're bored. It's either
eavesdrop
the
on
library-
people.
It was fun.
Have you ever eavesdropped on us?
No, you guys talk pretty loudly. There's not exactly much
Oh.
much hot goss.
That is
She's-
my family's culture to be loud.
Chisme for what Bale would probably say at this moment.
Probably
Anyways,
some curse word.
yeah, that's we'd sneak around and get get all the tea.
What's your brother's name?
Why?
I'm curious. I have to get to know all of you.
He just looks so upset.
He's my twin. Your cat. I'm sorry.
This canonically, by the way, the familiar bunny has come back, and that's
Excellent.
what Pi is playing right now.
Yes.
This is exactly what's happening.
His name's Iluin, and he's my twin.
Iluin?
Mhm.
Iluin and Elian.
Mhm.
You don't have any more siblings? It's just the two of you.
Nope. Although he considers himself the older one because he was born like a minute earlier, but I digress.
I see that's a point of tension. We can
Yeah,
talk
that one-
about this more later, if you
That
want.
one cost me a vision. It's fine. I still lost. We didn't know until we turned, I think, what material plane years would be. 21, right? I think that's material plane years. We didn't know who was the firstborn.
Say that last
I
part again,
could go-
Arian?
The firstborn.
Before that, he's 21?
Yeah.
Matthias.
Like-
Alien is just coming to adulthood, you realize. You have
She's-
maybe 100 years on her by comparison.
She's 24. She's a baby.
Mhm, mhm.
I
Very much
love
an
her.
adult. Very much an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But brand spanking new to the once you're past the tutorial, that is your younger
Yeah.
years.
A very like innocence would be the word in a sense of like they
Yeah.
haven't stepped out and really taken a gander at the realm, or really walked the ropes, that sort of thing.
When Jesus, child, that was a whole ball of fur. Sorry. Just petting my cat
No,
too.
it's fine.
Just this top. Man, we are on something today. When she said, I haven't really stepped outside for the first time, that was genuine. She's like this is her first time outside of the house, basically. For lack of a
Matthias,
better word.
Matthias does that little like. This is not your first time out amongst the out besides the courts, no?
Outside of here, no. Well, technically speaking, I haven't even really been throughout all of Hiri. Just our family estate. Although, we may have jumped the fence a couple of times. But that was like the immediate vicinity because we wanted to get on the cliffside. Listen, a triple dog dare is a triple dog dare, and we don't break pinky promises.
You're talking to the religious guy over here. I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
It got intense there for a second.
A cat.
It's
So
a
Matthias has
lighthearted-
this like, yeah, Matthias has this kind of like interesting kind of tone to him, like, okay, maybe one of the more experienced people here.
Hey, how old are you?
This ain't
He
his
just-
first rodeo.
let him just kind of looks between them.
24?
I may have actually wrote this down. Hold on, where am I?
Well, in material plane years.
Right.
Yeah, for an Aarakocra, I'm old. I'm like a middle-aged man to like maybe 45, 50.
Aw.
Not currently I'm 15, but that's race things.
Being Fey, though, you would have a much longer life.
Yeah.
Much like an Eladrin or an elf.
Yeah, but like a maturity of like a 45 to 50-year-old person.
Okay.
I've weathered a few storms.
Okay.
Gone through 3 seasons. That goddamn cat. Oh, that did a baby. Oh my goodness.
It's the
I'm
best.
so sorry.
No, it's the best. I'm here for it.
She's so cute.
So, as you guys are traversing, Amara, as you continue to move forward with the rest of the group, you do note that 3 of these little weir lights try to stay with you, just kind of floating along behind you, glowing a pale blue. And you notice the moment you seem to cross some unseen threshold where they flee. And there's this
I just watched Elian's eyes go wham.
slow,
No, don't call me out like that.
deep pulse, like a heartbeat.
Can I look around to see where it's coming from?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Off to your right. With the sounds, there's this distant, what looks to be a tree. That's pale white. Pale white with pinkish hues.
Elian, are you able to see over there?
Drawing, yeah, Amara's able to draw attention to it.
Yeah, I look with the contact lens.
Yeah, it's you don't have the. Are you activating the contact lens? You can do it once per long rest.
Ooh, should we wait?
yeah, we just woke up.
Okay.
Hey, let him.
What? I'm right here.
No, because I don't actually know that you have that. I know you can see some stuff, but
What?
she doesn't know it's X-ray vision. Can you see that?
It's
Whatever
maybe
Mars-
See what?
80 feet away through the trees. It's a tall, pale tree with almost red veins.
Uh-oh.
Pinkish
I can hear-
hues.
I can hear a heartbeat. I think. Is it coming from that tree?
Let him, you hear it too. Matthias and Elian do not.
Yeah,
Excuse
given
me.
the description, would I know anything about this?
Does this match the description? Boop.
You don't know about this. I'll allow Matthias to make a history check.
There we go. 19.
19.
Hey.
There are entities. First of all, let me back up. There's more than one way into this realm. The Feywild is kind of famous for having little nooks here and there. People finding a cave at sea, trying to find respite, waking up, finding that they've wandered into the Feywild and such. Which means there are entities that prey upon such locations. You hear no heartbeat. Elian hears no heartbeat. But let him and Amara do. That's cause for concern. It certainly looks dangerous. You would have to get closer to see more, but you do see bits of movement from this tree, from the little narrow shot that you've got of it. I think
Does
you
it
might see a
match the
scroll.
Does it match the description you gave me earlier?
This matches nothing.
Familiar. Go.
I love that tiny bunny.
It's a tiny bunny. Go ahead.
Matthias kind of heeds warning for things like this, kind of regurgitating what you're saying that there is kind of portals in and out of this plane that creatures, entities will kind of, set traps, bee traps for. So essentially, just the party proceed with caution if we are going to check this out. Is there any screams, any like, help me?
Not that you hear.
As someone who's around trees a lot, they usually don't have heartbeats.
This is true.
How far can I be to cast Speak with Plants?
I don't know.
it's-
Let me check.
The range area says self, so I probably have to be like right next to it.
Yeah, it's touch.
I'm going into the bunny and
Yeah. You
senses.
hippity hop. You do a scurry and a scamper, and you disappear mid hop from one lily pad to the other. Once you get within 60 feet of this thing, it just and you are back in your own head.
Does it feel like the spell is dropped?
Yes,
I don't think we should go that way.
registers as an anti-magic field.
That's not gonna be good for us if we go over there. The one person who would probably be fine is not with us. Do you want to risk it?
Is it in the direction that we have to go?
Slightly. You would have to kind of bank wide around it, yeah, to avoid it.
I mean,
Going on.
I could probably, if you guys want to stay here, I could probably stealth it on my own, and come back. Hopefully.
I think the last thing that we should do is split up again. We're already down one person.
Well, you can see me.
Yeah,
They-
but it's too dangerous for you to go by yourself.
I do speak the truth. This is not the time to be splitting up and seeking horrors unimaginable.
This is your homeland, man.
Hence why I'm saying we shall not go.
Okay.
This is not. I cannot risk losing any more of you. Bias kind of shrugs the shield up a little bit more, still getting used to the weight. Yeah, MC. Come. And I'll kind of start walking lily pad to lily pad.
Banking wide. You don't get within 60 feet of it, avoiding the anti-magic field. But you do get a clearer glimpse of it as you go. It is much bigger than you realized initially. Allie, go ahead and post the 6th picture. Oh, I'm sorry. No. God, Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6th picture. I was right. Panicked.
Now apologize to yourself.
The scrolls hanging off this tree are not the first thing you notice. What you notice is the 4 arms sifting through them. And while the bottom half of a head is there, the top half of the head splays into fronds of thin membrane.
I don't like that.
Nightmare fuel.
Posting the picture just in case Ali is having technical difficulties. Everyone, thank you everyone for throwing the good vibes at Ali's internet for us.
Absolutely.
Oh no, there it is. Yep. Thank you, Ali.
That is hell with a dash of no.
That is a nope.
You can
tree.
see the blood pulsing on the heartbeat through the fronds above. And seems to be reading scrolls by touch. The scrolls hanging off of the fronds.
Stealth mode. Work our way around it.
Roll stealth. Everybody
Yay.
roll stealth.
Finally!
Ooh, that's not good.
Advantage!
25.
Oh,
17.
Okay.
I have to roll a disadvantage, and my second roll was a nat 20. But
Can I guidance him?
18. My first roll was a 16, so it's all right.
Okay.
21!
18. Thank you, though.
Okay. Amara, what'd you get?
17.
Okay. It does not even look up to you as you move on past. Focused on its studies. And slowly, that kind of fades away. That sound. And slowly we venture onwards.
You guys saw that too, right?
Yes,
Now-
we did.
Now that I have like a way better visual, is this something that I have seen before? We just still okay.
No. No, that was something.
These forests, there is very many magical entities at play. Some of which may seem harmless and turn out to be deadly. Some look deadly and turn out to be harmless. Have your wits about you. There's a reason why nobody lives here. Matthias draws sword as we kind of venture on. Maybe to
Okay.
put a little more emphasis on it. You're like, what's going
I
on?
was like, because he's used to seeing whenever we're fighting. He's like,
Just a preemptive, like, I wouldn't even say ready attack, but just ready.
Yeah, I think seeing this, Elliot will at least take the bow out and whip it into its form.
Okay.
Amara does the same and whips out a longbow.
Elian will
As-
proceed for the next 5 to 10 minutes, depending on what this next situation is going to be, to talk bow stuff.
This is how I keep it out of the rain. This is how I, this is how I string it. Sounds of combat ahead.
Oh. Far.
People yelling. Maybe 100 feet. Let them. You can see people fighting nightmares. What looks to be a small village. Not in the trees, but suspended down to the floor level by the bows. And ladders and such that you can get up higher. Almost like the nets you can climb on a ship. I say nets, the ropes and like. And they're losing. Allie, go ahead and post the last picture of the quarry. These almost puffy, wispy, eldritch nightmares with one pale white eye, kind of bluish and glowing, tiny spindly little hands, and just gaseous as they
Ew.
wisp about and tear into people. You can see a few people that are charmed and tears in their eyes, fighting their kin. And as you watch, let him make a perception check.
11.
11. You hear the same chime that you did with the wisps, but on a much deeper note. And you watch one of the nightmares roil back, cringe in pain, like lock up, and then its eye crushes from an unseen force and it dissipates.
right after the chime.
Yep.
Communicating all this to the party as it happens. Is we help?
Yes, of course we help.
Always ready.
All right. Well, I would usually say Bayo go, but kind of.
All right, and he just runs in.
Go let him, and I just like grab you, throw you, like Pokemon.
Goes like 5 feet, face plants.
Oh no! Just
Oh my god. As Ledum runs forward, I pull a arrow from my quiver, and I look right at the nightmare, and I fire.
okay.
It has 150 range.
Okay. You take a shot. Roll to hit.
I'd also like to do my insightful fighting if this is a surprise round we can get.
We
I rolled a 3.
are not doing a whole round, no. The shot goes wide, and the party rolls initiative, but we're gonna go to break first.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Where is it? Where is my BRB screen? There it is. And we're
Can't believe
back.
you said that.
I know. But
Ridiculous.
thankfully I wasn't live. Oh, wait! Oh, no! So, there are nightmares attacking this village. This village is your destination, and many of the people who are being attacked are the same, like, paint folk that you're seeing, that you saw previously, kind of these, a couple different hues, but they're all just getting wiped. They're just getting wiped by these nightmares. So let's roll initiative and enter the fray. The party is 30 feet from the nearest nightmare now, with
That's
Ledum
close.
closing the distance.
Natural 20. First one
Hey, ya.
for a 26.
22.
Nice.
And I'm 15.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. 22 for Amara.
You guys just take all the damage in the first couple of rounds, and then when it comes my turn, I'm just gonna be finger gun healing.
16 for Elian, and 15 for Matthias.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Well, while we're getting this, yeah.
I just have Lil Jon in my head go, yeah!
Okay.
It's so funny.
I'm so grabby.
Pardon? Indeed.
I bite my thumb at the.
Okay. Allie, please post for me pictures 2 through 4 as the party gets a glimpse of these 3 witches who have also kind of entered the fray. You can see them. Well, you can see all 3 of them. One is this. They're all stunning, frankly. Very different vibes, though. The youngest one is kind of an olive skin with this single big sheet of gold cloth wrapped around. There are consecutive halos around the head, and on the shoulders and across the eyes are golden, like, metal wings, blocking the sight and delivering some protection. The second one is more adorned. Similar wings along the sides of the head, but with shoulders as well. Dressed in white silks and carrying a strange golden arcane focus. Also halos, but in these strange diamond shapes. And the top of the head, from like the nose up, swirls with black smoke. You can still see the rest of the face though. And finally, the last witch of the coven. Inky black skin with billowing black hair, dressed in silver and white. Looks as if they are underwater, their hair and clothes flowing, the various ornate bracelets and armbands gently floating in place. Red earrings, no halo. All right. Let us begin. Let him. You're up first. You've closed all the way to 5 feet Unfortunately, it's 5 feet above you.
Did we get a surprise round or no?
No. But you can see 3 nightmares.
What's the range to each of them?
The one that's 5 feet above you is 5 feet above you. There's one that's 25 feet away, battling one of the witches, and there's one very high up, seemingly casting at range.
About how high up?
100 feet.
Running in instead of going to the one that's directly like 5 feet under, could I split the difference and be 15 away from each of the one fighting the witch and the other one?
Yep.
I'm in the middle.
Yep.
As them dashes in, you see what looks to be light emanating from under his robes. This kind of pale blue light that shines out as he invokes his Eldritch Claw tattoo, the bonus action.
Nice.
Placing himself in between, placing both of them just within his 15-foot melee range.
Okay.
And as he does so, and comes to a stop, he kind of he goes eerily still for a moment, and then just this still form standing there, and all of a sudden the shadows around him seem to grow a little bit darker, and you hear what sounds like bark snapping as one arm comes out of his back, followed by another arm just made of this ichor that stretches out and expands from his form.
Check.
And
Check.
double check.
Ooh. Check. Oh, I do have it. Okay, check. Weird. I only have the reverb. That's okay, I can work with that.
And that... Pardon me, he doesn't invoke his Eldritch tattoo. He doesn't.
You do activate
I know.
your starry form? Is that what you did earlier?
No, I'm activating Arms of the Astral Self.
Ooh, excellent.
Yeah. And that will be... Normal. Hi, calm down. Just behind me meowing.
Just sending it.
Right? And
If it helps, we're not.
I have an
doing it.
action. I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt up at the casting.
Roll the hit.
So, yeah. So as he, after activating the arms that stretch out, he raises one hand to the sky, and just this bolt of lightning. It's like watching a bolt of lightning in reverse. It cascades over his form and up his arm, and then is directed towards the caster. And I'm gonna cast that at 3rd level.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Yes. 66.
What kind of damage?
No, I believe it's radiant.
Okay.
Let me double check.
I'm confused.
Yep, radiant damage.
Okay. What's up?
Who's fighting who? Because I thought the witches were helping. I'm very confused.
It's the village where the witches reside, and the villagers and the witches fighting the quarry.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought we were fighting the witches.
Nah. They're just, but in your defense, they are in the turn rotation.
27 radiant damage to the caster in the sky.
Okay.
And the next attack roll made against this target has advantage. FYI.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. The one that is that was closest to you is going to kind of invert itself so that it's facing you, and then kind of zigzag up to you. Make a DC 16 charisma saving throw or be possessed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Oh no.
Hey guys, charisma's my dub stat. You said DC 16 saving throw? That's a 12.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh
You
no.
sense the nightmare enter your mind
Uh-oh.
and slowly lay itself across your very soul. You sense its reaction as it reads your mind, imitates your mind, and immediately hates it and leaves your body. It
Oh my
ejects
God.
You're
itself.
immune to nightmares.
It ejects itself.
I like to imagine one of the arms like reaches out and grabs it and goes, no, you wanted this.
That's so funny.
Get over here.
It will now use a psychic attack twice on you as you reach out to try to grab it. With a +8 to hit, that is a 14 on the first hit
Miss.
and a 27 on the second.
Hits.
Okay. Make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm better at that.
Ow! Ooh!
Better.
Stab myself
19.
with one of the pointier die that I got. Huh?
That was D4.
19?
19 wisdom save.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a monster.
Oh.
I love it.
Yes, it's very pretty.
It's so pretty, but wow, that's sharp.
You
Yeah,
said
the
you
live
succeeded?
edges.
Yeah. You said you succeeded?
Yeah, 19 wisdom save.
Okay. You take half. 25 psychic damage. Ooh, pretty easy to read too.
Mine's not gonna show, but you can see it's sparkly.
It's very sparkly.
13
Love the
damage.
Forbles.
13.
Half
We round up.
25?
We always round up unless
Yeah.
specified otherwise. Okay, yeah, 13.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Amara.
Which one did let him attack first? Was it the one that was 100 feet up?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Is it direct, like 100 feet directly above me?
No, it is 100 feet's worth of up and away from you.
You have advantage on the attack.
That's true.
Yep. I'm going to look up, arrow my eyes at it, and cast Moonbeam,
Ooh,
which is 120.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah. I
A-
love that spell.
Moonbeam.
Radiant white beam comes down from on high, and anything caught up in it is suddenly engulfed in wraith ghost-like flame. I make a con save, I believe.
Yep, con 14 save.
Ooh, I rolled a 2. 1 + 1. Easiest math in the book. So it fails. Roll your damage.
Okay, my damage is 2d10.
All right.
Ba-ba-bum. Which one is this one?
I guess I don't need to do my first move that I was gonna do because you have that now.
Fine. 10 damage.
Okay. And at the beginning of its turn, it will need to roll again. Okay. That's your action. Any bonus action or movement?
How close is Let him to me?
Ledham is roughly 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet to go kind of be back to back with him.
Okay. Very good. One of the witches looks down and releases the hold, the charming effect on one of the villagers. Another one of the witches summons this ent, this absolute monolithic tree spirit, which then Iron Man style slowly encapsulates her. Shifts, creaking. You do note that the ent has no bark. Plenty of bite though, sorry. Elian, your turn.
Okay.
With Matthias on deck.
So there's currently one going after Amara. Sorry, I'm trying to read.
There's two by Amara and
I think
Ledham,
changed my spell.
and there's one
Okay.
up in the bows.
Okay. I'm gonna look to. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna go to one that is actually bonus action. I would like to do my insightful fighting.
Okay.
I forgot about that. You need to make a charisma deception check. And then I roll wisdom. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this.
You're fine. We're still in the earliest parts of this campaign.
Fuck, why is that all wisdom? No!
17.
Hold on. Okay, so can make a wisdom check insight. Is that an insight roll, right?
I made a deception of 17.
Okay, so I did. Okay. I had originally rolled 17, but plus my insight, 24.
24. You succeed.
Okay, cool. I now can get sneak attack. And I'm going to
Very nice.
aim my short bow in the eye of
On the one that's closest to. Oh, you don't need it. On which one?
We'll say the farther one.
The one that's up in the moonbeam? Or one of the two that's down
No,
with
the
Lenham
two
and
that's
Amara?
in front of.
Okay, the one that
yeah.
hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one. Uh-oh.
Shoot your shot.
I had the pretty d20 and then I'm just scared. That's gonna be a 17. Because my other one rolled low.
17 to hit.
Yes.
17 just hits.
Ooh, okay.
Also, for me, because my brain works this way, whenever you throw out a number like that, tell me the damage or if it's to hit, just so I can easily keep up with where we're at.
Copy that.
Thanks, guys.
So that's a total of 8 piercing damage.
Second. Did you add your sneak attack damage?
No! Oh my gosh. I got half of the rogue stuff, thank you.
You're good.
There's so much to read. I wish there was a separate spell for, or a separate page for rogue and artificer. I gotta scroll all the way down. Oh, it's 3. Okay. 19 damage. Piercing damage. Thank
Very
you
good.
for reminding me. Yeah, and I'm gonna aim right in the eye of that.
Can't really call your shots, but or have it mechanically mean a thing, unfortunately, in D&D. But you do shoot it, and it wedges itself into the eye, and it screams a primordial eldritch sound. It's almost like It's almost like if paper was tearing, but rock was also scraping against rock. Let him.
Ooh.
As someone who speaks primordial, what did it say?
Ah, my eye!
Just checking. Hey.
Yeah.
Oops. There we go. All right, is it your turn, Elian?
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna move.
All right, Matthias.
Not yet.
Are these creatures undead?
No,
Interesting. Okay.
these are aberrations.
These are aberrations. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with a longsword strike. I'm gonna run up to one of the. Yeah, there's clang.
Yeah.
Clang of heavy armor. So I'll go for a longsword strike with divine strike.
Okay. On any quarry in particular of the two on the ground?
The one Din just shot the one
Okay.
on the ground, right?
Yep. There's two on the
I'll
ground.
go for that one. I'll
Okay.
go for that one.
Yeah.
God,
No.
why? 10.
10 to hit does not hit,
10
unfortunately.
is not. That's okay.
And you watch as the sword comes up and then passes through the entity.
Yeah. Trying to think. Long sword would not.
I think you have more than one attack with your attack action.
I have attacks per action 1.
Okay, then I
But
stand
I
corrected.
do have bonus action 2-weapon fighting, but I don't think a longsword counts as a.
Nah,
No.
not unless you have Polearm Master, which would allow you to
Yeah.
kind of smack with the butt end.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which admittedly is garbage. It does like a d4 of damage.
I'm just gonna ready another attack, just another
Okay.
longsword with the divine strike. Yeah.
Okay. Matthias. One of the quarry. Kind of, from its bowels, coughs up this strange motion. And then as it does, it looks to you and you feel a psychic attack. With a 9 plus 8 for a 17 to hit. Okay.
No, it's not.
Then it's going, seeing that you have a relatively high AC, you need a DC 16 Charisma saving throw as it tries to possess you.
Charisma save. Shit, let's see. So just for it's been a while. So the little black dots that are next to it that does say proficiency on D&D Beyond, that proficiency bonus is already added to that number, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, let's go.
That's good. 17?
17 succeeds. And you manage to, with the sheer force of fervor and willpower, eject this thing from your very being.
Just a shake of the chicken head.
Standing tall. Amara. $16 to hit for the first attack. Does that hit?
It hits.
Does. Then the second attack will also hit. You feel 2 powerful nails being driven into your mind as the psychic lance spikes into your brain. Ha! Harumph. Plus 8, thank God. You take 12 psychic damage. Those bonuses carried me. Double checking. Also, Allie, if you haven't, you feel free to post the picture of those wispy quarry. It's the last picture. Onto the Discord. Welcome in, Jag. Appreciate you. Jag here has watched all of Longshot.
Wow.
Let that sink in. 7
so
years
cool.
of multiple campaigns on the YouTube. Jag has run the gauntlet.
That's so cool.
Absolute menace. Hall of Famer. Okay. The last witch seems to turn their head all the way around, back towards into the village, and disappears, teleporting up to the top of the round with Ledham.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Currently, where are the remaining ones?
One right before you, one right behind you. I realized my pointing was incorrect there. And one high above you. Oh!
Still same range?
Yes, but before we go to your turn, the quarry I just had needs to see if they succeed with their moonbeam. What's the con save, Amara? I believe you're the one that cast
It
moonbeam.
was, yes. I think it was con 14.
Doesn't matter. Roll a 1. Roll your moonbeam damage, and then it will
That's
dive
lovely.
down to attack.
I love Moonbeam.
10.
10. Okay. It takes 10 radiant damage and moves out of the moonbeam, recoiling by the double tap of pain you just dealt to it. I skipped this dude's turn, so I'm gonna go now, and then we'll go to you. Let him.
All right.
It's gonna look at one of the witches and cast Dominate Person. Okay. She has advantage. DC is 16. Wisdom save. Hell yeah, she just made it with a 16. Okay, excellent. On to you, Ledham.
Well, as it comes around to his turn, both his under his robes and the now extended eldritch arms from behind him start to glow the pale blue as he now invokes his eldritch tattoo.
That's right.
And then I am going to make. You said they're both still within 15 feet?
Yes.
On the ground? Okay. I'm going to make 2 strikes to either of them with the arms of the astral self.
Okay.
Which is. I will let you determine which goes where, but that is a 26 to hit on the first.
26 hits. We'll say the one behind you first.
Okay.
Elian, you see
and-
2 sinister-looking appendages reach around you from behind and attack the quarry before you.
And a 15 to hit the second one.
15 to hit. The second one does not hit.
Okay. So just the one behind. That is 9 plus. Make sure I'm adding the d6s here. Correct number. Okay. Would you stop it? Okay. That is 12 damage. Of force damage.
Okay.
To that one. And just for your sake of mind, both of them are just within my melee range. So if they move away from that, I will get the attack of opportunity.
And that is my turn.
All right. The quarry before you. The one that is spooked by you.
He hasn't stopped maintaining eye contact with this thing. This is-
Huh. Oh. Wait a minute. That's an interesting spell.
I don't like the
That's
sound
not
of
good.
that. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Is it the spell of the party levels up? 'Cause that's a great
Ooh,
spell.
that's interesting.
The spell of the
We
party
love that
gets
spell.
all
Someone's been
advantage.
modding BG3.
What about the send it to bayonet spell? Do we have that? On
We already did that.
Yeah, we can do it again. Let's just send all the monsters to other campaigns.
It coughs up sand
Oh.
and hurls it at your face.
Lovely.
Pocket sand.
Make
Pocket
a...
Mouth sand.
Wisdom save of 16.
Oh, not that. 9.
Interesting. Okay. Nothing immediately happens. But you do have
It's even
to...
worse.
You do have to, like, blink out the sand. But you are not blinded. And then it's going to take this a moment to lash out at your mind, and fails to do so with a 8 to hit.
Does not hit, yeah.
Okay. On to Amara.
Okay, so in conjunction to the village and these 3 nightmares, where am I in like?
You have not moved up, so you're like you're on the tree line.
I thought I moved up next to Let him.
Yeah.
Oh, I
she was
thought
standing
Elian
next
moved
to
up.
me.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, you are back to back. So it wasn't Elian that would have seen those Eldritch Arms attack. It was Amara. My apologies. So where
Okay.
you are, you're back to back with Ledham. There's a nightmare before you, a nightmare behind you, and one now up in the trees about 60 feet.
Okay, and then where are the villagers?
Villagers are everywhere. They're all about. The closest one is probably 20 feet. You can see ones far enough away that you can't even see, but you can hear. There's maybe 18 or so villagers, all made of seemingly ink or paint.
Okay. I'm going to sidestep and move towards the villagers, just like 5-6 feet. Turn around and then cast Tidal Wave, and I'm gonna like avatar, like push it.
Okay. That's so cool. So from beneath the lily pads, there's this warble, and then this wall of water that is sent. How tall is the water?
So the range is 120 feet.
Okay, that's how far you can cast the spell away from you. It should go on to give
Tidal
the
wave
description
60.
of... Yeah, I think it might be getting all 3 enemies.
10 feet tall,
Okay.
10 feet wide, and 30 feet long.
Okay, so you can target the bottom 2 enemies. They, I assume, need to make strength saves? Question mark?
Dex saves.
Okay.
So Dex 14 save.
Just the enemies?
Yeah, you can mold that.
Okay.
Okay, deck saves. Not great. Well, one got a 19, the other one got a 3.
Okay.
So I assume one fails.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
that
it's a dex
one will take the
14.
full damage and be knocked prone into the water. The other one will take half damage but does not get knocked prone.
Okay, I'm rolling it. It is 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So 14.
Okay, the one before you is pummeled and does not return from below the water. You don't have a confirmed kill, but it looked like it was killing it. The other one takes half damage and is still here. But a cheer goes up from amongst the village, which is just kind of strange wet noises. Blurbles. Warbles and blurbles.
Okay. For my bonus action,
Okay.
I am now going to run the direction that I had started going. I'm going to then like baseball slide or like leg first, not like diving. I'm gonna like leg slide, catch the lip of a lily pad, and go under and wild shape into a crocodile.
Start moving around. Make a perception check.
Ten.
10. Okay. You see that the creature formed ice around it, but still has died. As it lifelessly kind of thunks to the bottom. These waters are not incredibly deep here. Maybe 30 feet down. Okay. One witch frees the charming effect, the domination effect over another one of the villagers. The second witch, with the kind of grown armor of wood, you watch, slowly like slides up the tree and then brings a hand up and brings it down on the quarry that is above. Both hits miss. Elian.
Okay.
The dice said no.
How far away is the one that you were just commanding?
Where are you? Did you move up?
I didn't move at all.
All right, then it is still 100. Well, about 60. Sorry, about 80 feet away and up.
Cool. Firebolt.
Okay.
Right? Yep. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Yeah. And that is 3d10. Pretty good. Pretty good. 19 fire damage. Damaggio.
Nice. Well done.
I got a 9 on one of those.
It burns itself apart. And to your surprise... Oh, wait, no. That's Rotten Toil. Yeah, it burns itself apart, writhing to the last moment. Kind of like how if you light steel wool on fire, it just kind of churn blossoms. You know what I mean? Okay. Is that your turn? Matthias, you are on deck.
I'm gonna move up 15 just to get a little bit closer to wherever the next one is. Just moving up a little bit.
You became aware that there's an alligator in the water. But thankfully you would have seen, I kid, you would have seen Amara wild shape. Matthias, your turn begins.
I am going to... How battered and bruised does the entire village look like?
The village looks rough.
Okay.
The village got
villagers.
caught by surprise. Many are dead. There are roughly 18 or so people surviving. Some are fighting their kin due to the Dominate Person spell or the Charming or the Possession. You're not sure. There's a lot of things that these nightmares are capable of.
Okay.
Amara?
Did any of those like concentration spells end because of the one that died?
Not in this case, no.
Okay.
Good shout, though.
Matthias is just gonna make another divine strike.
Okay, yeah, there's only the one quarry left.
Yep, let's do it. Ooh, that is 17.
17 just hits.
To hit. Just hits. Oh, okay. So that is $11 hit points, 5 of which are radiant damage with divine strike.
Okay, it is going to use its reaction. You need a DC 16 intelligence saving throw or take 2d10 psychic damage.
Ooh. 5.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Take 8 psychic damage for your troubles.
Thank you.
Any you sitting tight?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. Let him.
Help. Okay, so there's just one left.
Yes. The one that
Alright.
spit sand in your eyes.
Is that turned into anything yet? It's just sand. All right. Yeah, it's perfectly normal.
Blinking your eyes.
Um,
It's painful.
God. Well. Ugh. No. And I'm going to just turn and tear this thing to shreds with the arms of the astral self.
We'll see.
2 strong. It's a 17 to hit on the first.
17 just hits.
Followed by 17 on the dice plus 9.
Okay.
It was 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Flurry of blows.
Pop, pop.
14.
No dice.
A 19.
19 hits.
So 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh,
All
you
right.
might do it. You might do it.
It was 3d8 plus 15 plus 3d6.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm saying it out loud so I don't mess it up.
Yeah, 4 arms. 4 arms. Just. The monk. Beyblade looking, wispy, bunny looking.
Oh. 43 force damage
How do you want to do
across
this?
3 strikes.
After it, it's just the dust in the face. There's a single cough of just dust, and then you hear this screeching, almost like an insectoid, like screech from everywhere but Ledham, as these ichor arms just reach out and start clawing and tearing this thing to shreds, literally cutting it to ribbons, and grabbing the eyeball and just crushing it in one blow. Just
Like you do.
as you
cheer
do, as you
goes
do to
up.
nightmares.
As the last quarry is decimated, cheer goes up. And you guys look about yourselves. You can see people picking themselves up. A couple people running to the aid of others. We're gonna grab our second break there, but we'll be right back to unpack this.
That's a question.
We're coming back from break, and we wanted to show everybody this moment of Pie, just hugging the arm. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay.
He was in my seat when I sat down.
Yeah, it checks.
He's just.
Can I zoom in now on the camera? Are you gonna? All right, I'm gonna try and do this.
I believe.
Ow.
You got this. Oh.
Ow. Can you please let go of it?
Oh, you know what?
Please.
I'm gonna put on this playlist.
Go.
This playlist is called Quill, Lofty Anxiety.
Oh.
That's how my cat
Attack.
and I play, except she's on the floor.
I know she's not biting hard at all, so that's why I'm like, okay. But
Attack
what-
100, damage 0.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, I'll pet you. Jesus.
Okay. The
Put you down.
villagers, as previously stated, are homunculi. But just like a warforged, they seem lucid, coherent, capable of speech, thoughts and opinions, etc. As one of them kind of side staggers up to you guys and goes, "Thank you so much. Thank you. Who are you?" You can see a bit of fear in the just solid facial expression. It's just monochrome, I think is the term. It's just a single shade of paint made up for their entire form. This one is a pale green.
I am Matthias Faruja. These are my companions, Amara, Elian, Ledum. Are you alright? Looking for, damage on him, cuts.
You don't see what you would call traditional wounds, but he's carrying himself like he's taken many wounds. And he goes, "Well, thank you. Thank you all so much." There's a moment where he kind of goes to say something and goes, and then looks up. Studying the moonbeam and its pale white light,
Oh my god.
both
yeah.
witches float in the air. Well, sorry, one floats in the air, the other holds onto the side of the tree, venom style, through the grove guardian that she summoned, and both of them kind of watch it, study it. They're making arcana checks. You see one put their hand in. Amara, roll damage.
I'm still under the water as a
Okay.
crocodile.
Okay.
But
Maintaining concentration, though.
10.
10. Takes the 10 damage. Studies the wraith-like flame. Let him, with your very high passive perception, can see that the hand does not look like what you thought the hand should look like. Instead, it's old. Still full range of movement, but very old, very thin, long nails. She pulls it out, and the Skin forms over, changes, washes, whether it's illusion or fleshcraft, you're not sure. But they share a look, the two witches, before turning their attention to the two of you. Sorry, the two of them turn their attention to you all and begin descending slowly. There are only two here. One, the third, the one with shadows pouring out of the head, left mid-fight, teleported away. What you would describe as dawn and dusk. These two slowly make their way down. The one who is floating, Dusk, is stepping on unseen steps before she gently alofts before the party, taking them in, the three of them, as Amara is kind of moving around underneath the waters. And she doesn't say anything. The other one, Dawn, continues to study the moonbeam. Dusk looks at you each in the eye, saying nothing. A bit of a far-off gaze. Kind of an off-putting sense about her.
Let him bows.
Watches, does a slight bow in turn.
We're from Hederick Venture Cross. You guys understand curses?
Yes.
Oh. It's real intimidating.
And he just gestures at himself.
Apologies. Goes down to your eye level. And not in a bowing or squatting, there's a warping as she becomes eye level with you. Same how the one fairy did that you met in Hederick Venture Across, kind of just shrinks down to meet your eye level. And then slowly take this deep inhale of breath, and then verbally say, our minds move slowly. We are quite old. You have my utmost thanks for assisting. Looks to Amara. Where are you from, child?
Amara then comes up onto where the rest of the party is standing and wild shapes back into herself.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm from the material plane.
She has this look of wonder. And the other one, studying the moonbeam, goes, she was right. This is Dawn. I hate it when she's right. She was right. I hate it when she's right.
Right about what?
You're coming here. She foretold it. And that means slowly turns to let him. That you have brought the void with you.
Not purposefully, if that makes it any better.
Only in matters of the soul does intention carry merit. However, do you drink tea?
Oh, thank God, I love tea.
She takes a second because you spoke a little fast for her and then says, and two nobles. And she bows very low. And so low, it makes the constant eye contact impossible. But there she is, looking up at you from down by the floor. Bit of a sarcastic grin as she slowly rights herself up, and you can hear the spine. Leans back forward. Welcome. We have answers. And she slowly turns and glides into the village. Dawn. What color is your sun? Says to Amara, gesturing at the moonbeam.
Why, it's golden.
You have a radiant moon, bleaching your light, tuning it silver. It must be beautiful and wicked. It must be beautiful and wicked. Eyeless looks directly to you, wings over the face, metal wings.
It is beautiful. I don't know about wicked.
Tea. You watch as the various bits of this grove guardian slowly release her, and she walks on her feet on, it's almost a like a heavy step to her gate. All right, welcome to this village. You can see people already moving about the place, mostly cleaning at this point. Sorry, there's a mustache hair that is being insistent upon my nostril. Goodness gracious. And welcome in, Raiders. This place is covered in silk. Whether it be raw, just strands of it, kind of braided together and draped over a structure, or whole swaths of it layering the floor, like a road along the lily pads. All of the structures do not touch the ground. They are technically suspended, but they're down here at like sea level, if you will. You can see various gardens where people have parted bark and set vegetation to grow out of the sides of trees in mass along huge coiling swaths amongst these trees. You can see various weir lights kind of dancing through the area. The wet silk of the floor makes the place almost slippery. What are some questions you have about this place?
Why is everything silk?
The witch turns and says, "There is a manifestation here. Transmutation. A summoning. Something in between the three. That's where you find your curses. We weave things, and you get what you put in. Tables are brought, cushions to sit on, and soon you guys are sitting on this almost like a trampoline of silk, with the table and kind of cushions for you to sit on, kind of on the floor, as it were, around. Dawn, seemingly a bit more unhinged than Dusk, is floating upside down above the party. Gently orbiting, holding the teacup upside down. Just kind of humming along as Dusk pours for everybody. How? Sorry. How is Cleo?
Just as crazy as usual.
And he sent you to us.
He said you'd have answers. And something about a test.
Oh, a test is such a ultimatum.
Well, he does lead a school.
He plays chess far too much.
Have you guys ever played 3-person chess with each other?
Once.
I take it you didn't win.
They share a look. Dawn doesn't quite cackle. Maybe chortles. Sips her tea upside down. We are one, and forever in opposition. Think of yourself playing chess against yourself. 3 ways.
It's confusing.
It took. It was a long game.
Time isn't a thing here, I think.
Isn't that fun?
Finally, someone gets my jokes.
How have you all been enjoying the transition? The culture shock?
There was a giant tree thing on the person on the way here. That was, I don't see that at home. With the scrolls and the anti-magic stuff.
That's
Killed my rabbit.
That's lamp.
Limp?
Lamp.
Good?
Dawn says, "She is very good, very good. She is." Staring at Matthias.
Is this the one that's gold and has the gold?
Mhm. Guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
I will leave this campaign right now.
I'm sorry. I had to do
The
it
timing
once.
that I put that in our chat
Oh no!
right at the same time you said it,
I
I'm
didn't
like, there's
quite
no
get
fucking
away
way.
with it.
What's crazy is I was absolutely not expecting it to. So
As soon as you said
I was like,
it.
what?
Amazing.
So enthralled.
Oh,
Looks to you. Not once have I met an Edakokra. Hello.
Matthias is actually captivated by this witch
Okay.
with the shimmering gold, the wing aesthetics.
What is your name?
I am Matthias Faruja, Herald of the Sun.
Yes. Yes. Heavy is thy step.
Like grab my belly, like, aw.
I did not think you would attune.
Matthias is a little taken back. I grips the shield a little tighter.
What? And I am willing to trade? What was the deciding factor? And I'm willing to trade?
I am trying to hide reasoning. I'm merely holding on to it until I return it back to its rightful place.
Do you believe you?
Ooh.
But what do you say?
I say that like I'm putting up a front of like, yes, I'm tuning it to use it for the meantime, but when it's time to give it back,
Then I believe you.
thank you. I like look around for my cup.
They have provided you with a straw.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't have lips.
I was thinking about that. I feel like eventually, in a bird society, they would come up with like cups that like hook somehow or something. They'd come up with their own cups. But let's say that instead of a straw, avian
Pitcher.
cup
Avian.
is provided for you. Okay. Your turn. She is willing to answer some kind of question that you might have in regards to well, you got a lot of different questions, a lot of different aspects that you could ask after. And you've told her some honest insight. Maybe. Let's see. Got a question for me?
Dude. Fuddling with the shield a little bit, feeling the weight, reflecting on the whole cave experience, top to bottom. From the dead bodies at the beginning to the meat grinder and all the ties being tied to my court. But something way out of bounds happened. Thias kind of moves the shield a bit. Why would the Hour and the Suffolk Court have something to hide?
Ever since there was power, there was something to hide. Your tomb folk spend a lot of time revering that which is no more. You revere that does not revere you in return. Some people with power and seclusion and opportunity sometimes are willing to sacrifice said reverie. You must, Matthias, never make the same mistake.
Foreshadow. I'll nod pleasantly, as if bracing for a future test or a check, just of respect.
Kind of continues to watch you a bit. is. Give me just a second.
All right.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And then I might have one other question if she's willing. Jace Cat, I love it.
You will have to suffer a question in return, but let's hear it.
Okay. Lord Tyrush of the Night Court.
Dusk, dear. Can I take this one? The rest of you, would have seen all of the billowing nature kind of lock at the mention. And then a single hand reaches out, takes a sip of the tea, and all of it returns. Yes, dear. Matthias, you can choose to fail this wisdom save if you would like, but she reaches out and she gently, just the softest 2 fingers to the forehead.
Matthias will kind of just poke his head back for the first moment, and then kind of.
Sorry.
Thank you. That's okay. No, it's okay. I picked this. And then kind of lean his head forwards, kind of into the touch.
There is a bit of a lurch as the teleportation takes effect between the 2 of you. And the 2 of you stay exactly the same. You are on the tops, the very tops of these trees. And you can see just for miles, beautiful sunset. You can see one way the darkness, the other way towards your lands, the Sophic courts. The first and the last of the Dream Walkers. I hear he's got a new pet.
Lord Tyrush is a dreamwalker?
Lord Tyrosh Valiant keeps the doors closed. And very much wants this to stay that way. Has personal grief with these nightmares in our midst. No one is as upset about this as the Lord of Night, keeper of the doors between here and the realm of dreams. Here and the realm of dreams.
Now, Lord Tyrosh was the one that we had found dead in the cave, right?
No, Lord
No, this
Tyrosh
was-
Valiant was the one that spoke to Ledum and had a head full of coiling smoke.
Right. Okay.
Did you mean to ask after a different person?
No.
Oh,
This
okay.
was still very useful information.
Okay.
So, if these nightmares are running around, then clearly he must not be keeping at the door. Unless he has a reason to have opened it.
Make an insight check.
14.
You have asked a second question. And there's just that little bit of seeing if you'll catch it as a courtesy. So, child of the tomb folk, crypt keepers, how do you resolve within your soul necromancy? Your necromancy.
This is not of my court.
Gestures to your spells along the inside of your shield and reveals a disturbing fact. Revivification. Healing magic. Most healing magic is necrotic, is a necromantic school of knowledge. This is not something you have ever been taught. She explains this revelation to you, and you would probably want to verify with people you trust. But that is a further pivot of your worldview.
Yeah.
How do you resolve this within your soul? Actually, sorry, go ahead.
The Matthias kind of stumbles between words, but this is not. This is not using this for evil. This is for helping others and healing and restoration for emergency purposes. But what is dead?
Stays. Takes your hand. Dead. Hold to these convictions. Yes?
Yes.
Then you will always find the dawn. You're back.
Plate armor goes throwing backwards, feet up in the air.
While you're gone, Dusk kind of collects herself. Forgive me, I am known to take mine time. You have come. Ask your questions. Looking about.
Is this a trade scenario, or are we free to ask?
That
all
was flirting.
Oh. Um. Thank you for the tea. Where's the third?
She is tending to the gardens of transmutation.
What are those?
Ours. Possibly yours. What's in it for us? Knowledge is its own power. You know this dearly. You must. I can sense it. You need to know.
He's kind of like scans the remaining party in the room a little bit.
I am to help you. precious secret. Likely you have some form of writ introductory. A letter of some kind.
Amara does,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Amara has it.
Intriguing. Meister Petrifist. How is she?
I think she's doing well.
Excellent. She tucks the letter away. Cursed folk. How our works have seeped into the very narrative. You see now, Ledham, how sharing your power can have vaster conflicts down the road that you could never predict. We didn't have to share our knowledge of curses, and now you find it across the very cosmos. If we had made a different decision in our youths, you may not be the end of all things. And then doubles back, looks at the rest of the group. I'm being... Apologies, I am being sarcastic. You do not have the end of all things that you are sharing tea with. Certainly the end of his own narrative, and more than that, but... Go ahead.
Insight check, please.
You are not there.
Oh, I'm in the thing.
Not just yet.
Inside check, please.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead, everybody. Everybody's not Matthias, I'm sorry.
Let him just glazed over. He's just quiet. So
9. I'm rolling low tonight.
22.
22. This entity Dusk is amongst nobility and unaccustomed to it. So sarcasm and exaggeration genuinely is something that she is trying to reel in here. It causes a bit of a break in the moment as Ledham just continues to be like glazed over until and Matthias returns.
Thank you.
I'm a little concerned with how good Feff is with the chicken stuff.
If it helps, I genuinely haven't practiced it. Stop it, something I'm thinking about. Unhappy with the music. Let's try this.
Does
one.
Dawn come back too?
Yes. Refilling her teacup.
Matthias
There's
is
just
just
a picture
panting
out.
on the floor.
What happened to you?
It, with the trees and the, a headache.
Okay.
What I can. What I will oblige. our very own Cleohembrance Ostifer, Archmeister of Hederic Fenshergross, his aid in this regard that this note speaks on. Amara.
She hesitantly pulls out this egg and goes to hand it, yanks it back just a smidge, but then holds it out.
Long, slender fingers take the egg. There is a subtle curse seeped in betrayal.
Who would do such a thing?
Indeed. Ooh, not 20. Let's go. Excellent. I can be much less cryptic. Wormlings slumber. Wormlings slumber. But already there is a mental connection to the mother dragon. That softest, most tender, single understanding was torn away, seemingly, according to our friend here, hands it back to you, by the mother. That's how you get a curse.
Can break it?
From above. Of course. Slowly, kind of spider crawls, Gollum style, head first down to the floor, and then pops up, fixes herself. We will converse and summon you shortly. Disappears. Dusk says, "We are a strange folk, but you're in our house. Remember that." Disappears. The four of you, with an ever-filling pitcher of tea.
Adam's in heaven.
Is it my kind of tea? Is it?
It is a tea. Well, I'm gonna roll to see how good this tea is.
Roll for tea.
Roll for tea. Tea time. Tea up. This is some mediocre ass tea.
The moment they poof out, he just pours his back into the pitcher.
No, you poor thing. You need your tea.
He turns back to the party, and the dark circles under his eyes are darker.
Oh, the big boy.
The baby.
I love them, Your Honor. Yeah, it's Lipton.
Ugh.
Lipton. You guys have a bit of time before the end of our episode. Do you want to end this episode with kind of covering some bases, talking to each other, and kind of reestablishing where you guys are at on stuff? Or would you like to move forward and get some direction?
Probably direction.
Yeah, I'm willing to move forward.
I did have one question, but I don't think I was a part of that letter, so I kind of don't want to ask it.
Gotta choose who you ask, too.
Which was the one that kind of knew more about Van?
That was Dawn. Or Dusk clearly had some, like, a negative emotional response to the mention, so both,
Yeah,
but Dawn was willing to talk about it.
Okay, I'll talk with Dawn.
Okay.
I thought we were waiting for them to come back.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys gather yourselves. And a kind of hunter green ink individual looks over. If you could follow me.
Sure.
Stepping through, the village has gone soft. It's gone quiet. Appreciate you. People kind of watching you guys go. And you see this archway made of one solid living tree, covered in moss and ivy, and a deer, a buck, kind of stands beside it. You can see a couple of rabbits hopping along within. It's this covered glade. It seems to be one of the only places that has dirt. One of the rare islands, quote unquote, within the sea forest. The grass past the arch is this deep purple. And as you guys kind of step forward, are we passing through the arch? Okay. The ivy and moss is so thick that it looks like the grass just wraps all the way up and around back down to the floor. This kind of purple moss and grass and ivy all kind of trellising together. Begin to notice that the ivy being woven into patterns all the way across, and you slowly walk down this tunnel of vegetation, opening into this pocket dimension. You realize you're stepping in and around and weaving, and there is red sun making soft rays through this small grove. A head, a stone statue's head, kind of just the top chunk of it peeking out of the earth, kind of at an angle, and the stone eye has a small waterfall that fills into a small pool. The three witches return to regard you. Night. We had dawn, dusk, and night. This one, with the top half being the shadows that pour off the top of the head, slowly drifts forward and into your minds, a gentle, warm, maternal voice. Welcome. You have done well. In the name of Hederick, long lost friend, we will help you through these lonely hours, these last hours, these resting ever days, these sleeping ever nights. From the small pond, water begins to, as if gravity was changing, slowly pivot until some of it slides into the surrounding moss, which grows to form 3 shapes. The Midnight Witch shows a human, or at least a bipedal in form. This one owes me his life. You may collect it. Dusk steps forward. There is no good to be found in the tome of shadows. You may collect it. And the last one, Dawn, steps forward. There is a pool far away, and it has fallen. You may purify it. There are 3 paths before you. Dusk whispers. You, Amara, must make this decision. The outcome will be more important than you can see. You may assassinate for my sister. You may purify for my other sister. Or you can retrieve the Book of Shadows from me. Just as important as these paths is your decision of the 3.
I think I'll go forward and purify the pond.
The other two kind of step back. And I believe it was Dawn steps forward. Yes. Yes, this will be good for you. This will be good for you all. So decisive. And they all kind of nod approvingly. You learn of a rotting, festering body of water. They're not really giving you the crystal clear of where it is immediately, which is odd. It must return to its state.
How do I do that?
How do you do that? I'll be very keen to find out.
Can't give any more direction than that?
Yes, but we will have to iron it out over the week, and I'll tell you next episode. Because I immediately thought of a second idea that was better than my former idea, and now I'm waffling. So I need the time to chew on it, but I'm excited. I'm Mr. Feffers, Huntable Dungeon Master of the Longshot table. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're gonna be doing a raid. Hope you had fun. I was a little too cryptic there, so I look forward to clarifying at the beginning of next episode. But if you enjoyed this, we do it 4 times a week. We have 4 weekly streamed campaigns and 7 years of multiple campaigns on the YouTube. Just as partner theirs, we are here. All of these ads are it's really appreciated for you guys to watch them, and especially the subscriptions. It is September, so it goes a long way right now. If you are interested in joining our community, we are as chaotic as we are wholesome. And you can go over into... Did anyone win bingo? But you can also see the visual aids. Oh, nice. Elegant. Let's go. Let's go, Din. While I gear up this raid, Din, would you like to go first?
Yeah, there was a part of me that was gonna do the Quill intro, but I'm deciding against it. My name is Din. You can find me on Instagram at Din Studios. It's d.i.n.studios. I just opened up my photography booking here in the Southern California area. Prices listed. Also do the budget match. I will still give you your photos for whatever price you were able to pay, because everyone deserves to be in good photos. Yeah, I don't really do content besides that, so I'm gonna throw it to Aiden.
Hello, everybody. I'm ChezAidan. You can find me at ChezAidan on most social media platforms. You can find me at the Olympia in 2 weeks in Las Vegas. I got some merch coming out. I got another serial killer TTRPG game coming soon.
Hey, yo.
And then, yeah, possibly a magazine in the future. We're excited.
Let's go.
Matthias is... He's thinking. He's trying to connect the dots here. Maybe that Lord purposely let out nightmares. Maybe they're souls. Maybe that's why it's tied to it. I don't know. Things to think about. I'm going to pass it on to my wonderful wife, Steen.
Thank you. Hi, I am Christina Steen, Stinkerrr, Steeny, Stinky, whichever you want to call me. I don't do any content right now, but I potentially might at some point. If this is going to end up being 2 years of me saying I'm going to do content at some point and then never doing it. But you will see Aiden and I at the Portland Oddities Expo putting around next month if you're going to be going. We'll be there on Saturday, but otherwise, yeah, I'm very, very kerfuffled, perplexed. My flabbers have been gasted because I really would like to know what you're cooking up, Sir DM. Very, very excited. Amara is very like deer in the headlights at this particular moment and choosing between like a tome of shadows, killing somebody, and purifying nature. The obvious path is to purify because I'm really
impressed by how quickly you were like, no, yes, let's go. Yeah, that was impressive.
Thank you. Very decisive. But yeah, I'm very, very curious on what's gonna happen next.
I'll say this.
Next episode.
We're going to Suffolk. I will give that detail.
Copycat.
Going home.
But yeah, I'm just gonna pass it off to the copycat that is LightboxGnome.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I am the LightboxGnome. Not one of them. The. I don't. Dude, we gotta go see Tyrosh Valiant. we gotta go have a conversation. We gotta go to the Night Court. That's the only thing in my like very much similar. Like, Ledham is deer in headlights right now. It's very much like, hey, all those questions you had, ask them, and it's like everything rushing to the forefront at once, and also, who's gonna be listening to what I'm curious about in the room, which is the other struggle. But no, very, very, very excited to see where this goes. Also, whose Book of Shadows is this? Would this be stealing from Lord Tyrosh Valiant? That's also what immediately popped into my mind. I was like, I don't want to be stealing from anyone. So yes, the Purify was perfect. But yeah, no, I'm extremely excited. You can find me everything I do at LightboxGnome.com, all the things and stuff on the internet, and hopefully I'll be doing more on the internet soon, once I'm properly situated here. Yay! But yeah, and I'll throw it to Feff, because I think we did everyone.
Is everybody gone? All right, everybody pile in. And while we're at it, do go follow Kiki. KikiDoesStuff on Twitch.
Yay,
KikiDoesStuff everywhere else. Phenomenal creator, best bean.
Be doing stuff right now.
Currently out there doing stuff.
Yeah.
That's look at that. Everyone pile into this raid. I'll be honest, I just grabbed a random D&D channel. They look cool. They seem nice.
Nice.
Let's get in there.